There it is. Awesome. Okay, awesome. So today I'm going to talk about time management, and I'm going to screen share as well because I put together a few slides for us. Just give me two seconds. Here we go. Okay, can you guys see that? Somebody just shake yes. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to talk about time management and how to build your business, honestly have business focus, and balance your personal life. I truly believe that without a balanced, focused personal life, then your business is going to suck. I really think that. I mean, you're not going to be happy. You're not going to, be able to genuinely pour into and love on others because your personal life's going to be a mess. So, I just really make a concerted effort every day, every week to really have focus in both of these areas. So we'll just jump right in. So the first thing I want to chat about is creating a schedule and mastering it. So most of you know that I'm a homeschooling mom. My schedule is different most of the week. So I homeschool on Mondays and Wednesdays. Like, we are home. I have a 6th grader and a kindergartner, and we do all the subjects here at the house. On Tuesday and Thursday, they have a 9 to 3 school day at a private school that is about 45 minutes to an hour away. So that's a lot of time, commuting time. And then on Friday, same school, 9 to 1. So I have had to create a schedule for myself that is, I literally block it out from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. And I know that to some of you might sound like boring or, monotonous, but it is what works for me. So I actually have like an example Monday and Wednesday right here. So for me on Monday and Wednesday, I get up at 5 o'clock, and from 5 to 7 is like the house is quiet. I have coffee. I'm focused. It's just me. That is when I read my personal development. Right now I'm back into that You Are a Badass, just because I felt like I needed a little bit of that pep talk again. It's a great book, and I just needed to hear it again. So 5 to 7, I'm reading. When I'm done with that, I usually have an inspiration, like a post, something in my mind. So I've already got my first post ready to start the day. I go in and I open my groups. I answer questions that are in the groups. I don't spend a ton of time in my challenge groups, but I'm there. I am a coach that is in the challenge groups every day. I post in the team page, and I check my coach online office. So those are things that I do between 5 and 7 every single day. Between 7 and 8, my family's already rising. We have family time, like breakfast, chores, getting ready for the day. 8:30 is when I like to start school. I like my kids to be dressed, ready at the table, and we're getting going. They're both 2 different worlds, 2 different schedules. Everything is completely different. So I'm, figuring all that out right now. But 8:30 in the chairs and getting going. 8:30 to 12, we're pretty much doing school. And protecting my children, protecting, the schoolwork by shutting my laptop, not having my phone around, and really diving in with my kids. At 12 o'clock, we have lunch as a family. And then at 12:30, I do a check-in. I go in, I do a check-in. Now, throughout some of these, I will do posts on social media, but I am not there. So if my kids are something like today during their school, I took some photos of them and I put it up, but I didn't go in and check nothing. It was just a post. Okay, so 12:30, I'm checking in, and the kids are honestly free time. They're just having a little bit of a break. We have lunch, let their brains settle. They're just chilling. 1 to 3, Ann and I are back in school. Adeline's doing something creative, playtime, whatever it may be. 3:30, I'm working out. I'm a morning workout person, but my husband and I have, committed to a program together, and he's an afternoon workout person. So I've kind of jumped on his schedule for this 90 days, but then most likely I'll go back to the mornings. And then right after workout, it's dinner prep time. So 4 to 4:15, I'm prepping dinner. And then we have dinner as a family at 5. And then 5 to 7 is protected family time. That is whatever it may be. If we're laying on the living room floor, if we're watching TV or a movie, we don't have cable here. Whatever, we go for a walk, we go to get ice cream, whatever. 5 to 7, where Jared and I both have our phones away and we're together. And depending on the night, but this was like a typical school day. You know, I've been with the kids now all day, and it's been great and wonderful. But 7:30, you know, Adeline's in bed, Andon and Jared are hanging. That is when I dive in and focus on my business. You know, yes, I could be doing, I don't know, reading magazines or anything, but this is what I love to do. This is my passion. I just love this. I love our team. I love growing this. I just love everything about it. So I get excited for this time. So 7:30 to, depending on honestly just how tired I get, but normally till like 9, I'll focus in. And then Jared will come up and we'll maybe watch a show or something just to, you know, go to bed or whatever. So that's like a typical day. The day is scheduled out. That's my Mondays and Wednesdays. That's kind of what it looks like for me. That's how I'm able to focus in all areas. I do not do well multitasking, you know, hopping in, hopping out. I've tried it. I've tried to do the homeschooling with my phone around or my laptop around, and I get stressed. I like to be able to dive in to whatever I'm doing, so it stresses me. Okay, so creating a schedule and mastering it. So if it doesn't work, make the changes. We're in a little bit of, I'm so glad I got Lindsay actually asked me to do this call for her team. So tomorrow I'll be doing it, but I decided to do it for us as well. And I'm so glad she asked me because I'm in a little bit of a transition coming out of summer and moving into our new school year. And I've got some newfound focus and some pretty big goals that I would like to see a bunch of us reach by the end of the year. So if it doesn't work, make the changes, and you know, that's okay. And I put here, the schedule should serve both your business and your personal life. So I explained my schedule, and you see how I'm protecting both. And I just love that quote on the bottom. Entrepreneurship isn't about luck. It's about vision, clear vision, time management. We all get the same amount of hours in a day. Creativity. I love that about our business, that we get to be creative. Determination, pretty much not giving a crap about what anybody says, does, having, you know, just that focused determination on making this happen. Whatever you set out for this to be, making it happen. And goals. So love that. Keeping your priorities a priority. So everybody's got different ones. Maybe you want to be a top, you know, the number one coach. Maybe that's one of your goals. So you have to, you know, define the things that matter most to you. I'm a believer, and God really is, you know, what directs me, what guides my marriage, that my parenting, the business. That's really important to me, that I'm investing in my relationship with the Lord. So spending time there, protecting my time with Him. And that's not just like a check off item for me. It's throughout the day. So defining the things that matter most to you. My marriage, this business, we all love it, and we're so passionate about it, and we can spend so much time on it. But it can really, I will speak from experience that my husband, I was probably, I don't know, 6 months, a year in, and he said to me, you know, I was always on the phone. I was always checking my computer. So he very nicely asked me that I start, you know, protecting our marriage, and really, you know, just when I'm with him, having focus, and not just making all of our conversations about Beachbody. We both have businesses. He is an artist. He has his own business, and he protects me from things that he goes through each day. That doesn't mean we can't have conversations about it. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is not all of our conversations are wrapped around Beachbody or his art business. And that's, you know, leading to my next point. Beachbody is not your life. It enhances it. So you see so many people, I know coaches, you're even hanging out with them and they're doing this number. And it's just like, oh, hey, yo, right here. So it's not your life, but you know what? It's just such an amazing blessing in so many of our lives. This community, we get to hang out. When I sign on to Facebook, I mean, it's all positivity. It's all people like you guys that are driven and, you know, honestly, even could be having a crappy day, but making the most of it, making the best of it. So there's so many blessings to it. There's so many ways that it enhances our life financially. Some of you have left jobs and are able to stay home with your children, killing debt, saving for that dream home, saving for vacations, paying off bills. It's such a blessing, but I just don't want it to be, for me personally, my everything. So, and I love that quote. I came across it yesterday, I think. And it says, being a mother enriches my leadership, and being faithful to my vocation enriches my mothering. I think some mothers get it confused or have guilt, or, and I'll just be transparent. In my first year, when I was trying to do school and trying to do the coaching, it was mixing. It wasn't a healthy balance. So when I, figured out this focused schedule, this way to be focused on each thing at different times, it really enriched and blessed, the other. So it made me feel really patient and happy in my homeschooling, because I had everything on my work side off my mind. And it goes both ways. So, and that goes back to having the schedule, creating it, sticking to it. If you get to the end of the day and it didn't work, well, just figure out what didn't work. And then you get a new chance tomorrow to win the day. Using your time wisely. I think this right here is probably, I don't know if it's the biggest, but one of the biggest mistakes coaches make is not using their time wisely. So we need to be doing the results producing activities every single day. We all know what they are, but I'll be happy to share what I believe they are. Results producing activities are, getting in your workout, taking care of yourself, because I know for myself, my physical self is so connected to my spiritual and so connected to my mental, and all those are combined. So when I'm slacking, I'm just straight slacking. Like, I don't feel inspired. I can't post. So what helps me stay on track with my invites and, my workout and drinking Shakeology, my consistent post, is using a daily activity tracker. I don't know who here does use a tracker or does not, but if you do, great job. I mean, it helps you. You get to the end of the week. Hey, even if you get to the end of the week and you saw that you really didn't do everything you set out, you know where to better yourself for the next week. Now, if you're not tracking, then you're getting to the end and you could have a whole nother week repeat itself. So I encourage you to, print off a business activity tracker from Beachbody, or we, in our team page, I'm pretty sure I've created a dozen trackers for, up and coming diamonds, pushing to emerald, the 3 vitals. There's so many trackers, so I can, message me and I'll be happy to give you any of those, or the best one is from Beachbody, the business activity tracker. Making a list and following it. That's huge for me. My business is run by that. So I have my created schedule, and then I also have my, my planner that the night before, I don't wait until the morning at 5 when I'm trying to do my personal development. It's the night before I go to bed. I am writing out everything I need to do, personal, business, whatever needs to get done. And sometimes I'll even put my workout on there. That's totally fine. But making a list and following it. And I put a few bullets there of things that I focus on. The first one being projects. So whether I'm working on something, creating something, whether that be certain posts. The next one is people I'm reaching out to, having a list of those people so that I'm not, going into my messages and like confused. And, if you let your messages stack up, and it can just get overwhelming and you kind of don't even know where to start. So having that clear list of people that you're reaching out to, people that you're waiting to hear from. So I know, like right now, there's a couple of people that I'm chatting with and they're wanting to sign up as a coach and they're chatting with hubbies. I have those names because I'm when I go to my messages, I don't want to get lost in the sea. I'm looking for them. My priorities is another list. So this is all on a piece of paper. And I actually got this idea from another coach video I watch, and I just love it. It simplifies everything. And then my priorities could be anything from Beachbody to Like, say I know somebody's going to advance the next day. That's a priority to make that announcement. It could be a post office run. It could be picking up things from the store, things that have to get done. Like for me right now, tomorrow, my car has to have an oil change. That's on the priority. So it could be anything, things that get done, free your mind, move on. And then I put on here inbox last, because that can fill up and get so crazy and so overwhelming. I get overwhelmed by that. So I take care of what needs to be taken care of first, and then I go in there and I start responding. Couple quotes. Time is the only commodity that is irreplaceable. Invest it, share it, spend it, but never waste it. I love that. I'm never getting it back. And this is funny. Cut the crap. I don't care how many hours you work. I care how much work you do in those hours. Love it. I just need to look at something really fast. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So protecting both your business and your personal life. I make, decisions and do different things each day to protect both. So it's really important to me to be present and in the moment, where I'm at, with who I'm at, fully engaged. Like I said, there's too many people nowadays out with other people and staring at their phones and not with the person that they're with, whether that be your husband or a friend or your children. So being present in the moment, fully engaged. Some examples for me are when we go out to dinner, I do not leave my phone on the table, not even upside down, because it's showing that there's something or somebody there that's more important or as important as you. And it's not true. So I don't even bring it in. I'll either leave it in my wallet, in my purse, or in the car. So dinner out, phone's not around. When I'm homeschooling my kids, like I said, my laptop is shut. Annan has to use it for certain things, so he's got it, but I'm not using it. My phone's not around. My phone is actually connected to our house speaker and plays music in the house, and that's it. Now, as far as business, the ways I'll protect my business. So say that the day got out of hand and I didn't really get to check in at 12 and I'm feeling a little bit of pressure. My goals are important to me. They're important to my family, to my husband as well. So it's important to me that I get my time to focus on building my business and reaching my goals, Success Club, things like that. That is a non-negotiable for me. I've never missed it as long as I've been coaching, and I never plan to. I really think it's important that we're focusing on bringing those new people in to help them every single month. So ways that I'll protect my business is I will, if I'm just feeling that pressure or just feeling like I need to gain focus, I'll pack up all my stuff in my bag. I just have this bag where I can throw my bags and my laptop, or my books, my laptop in, and I'll get out of here. I'll go to my favorite coffee shop or a Panera where I can find a little booth, and I will put my headphones on and I will work and I will focus. And that's when I get my best work done, when it doesn't matter if it's an hour or whatever, but if I got no distractions, I just can get so much done. And where you invest your time, that's where your reward will be. Love that. And that's so true. That's so true about our personal life. That's so true about this business, right? Here are some ways that we waste our time, and I've been guilty of them all. So Facebook scrolling, and I just put how I lost 3 hours. Holy crap. I was doing a little bit of research and before the call, and the average person spends about 1.72 hours a day on social media. Now, if they're not Beachbody coaches, I don't know what they're doing. It's just a big waste. But we get an excuse to be on, and we are building our dreams, right? So Facebook scrolling is a waste. Another one, I wonder what that other coach is doing. Oh my gosh, that comparison nonsense is nothing but killjoy, and you can be going along fine and happy and then see something and it's just, it's pain. And I don't care who you are. I'm sure you've experienced it. It's a waste of your time. You're unique and amazing and right where you're supposed to be, and just hold on to that. Another one, my business is not where hers or his is. I'm sure we've all done it. We signed up at the same time as somebody else and look at them go, and here I am. Don't get caught up in that. Truly, I really do believe, for myself, I signed up as a coach 2 years ago. I have friends that are double the income, double the coaches. That's okay. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I believe it. I'm thankful for it. And that's what I'm focusing on. Another one is I'll just do that tomorrow. The Bachelorette is on. No. The Bachelorette, you can watch the episodes later on, build or whatever it may be. I don't know. If you got something that I don't know, home improvement shows, whatever. But really, if you are heading to bed and you haven't sent out some new invites and connected with new people, then you need to do that. You need to just be like, hold up, let me go in and make some deposits and really do those things before I check out. Another one is just let me just check my phone again. You guys ever catch yourself? I'm actually trying to really be mindful of that right now. And it happened to me Monday for 15 minutes. I actually looked at the clock and because I'm really, really hunkered in on like my new schedule, my new focus coming off of the summer, and I'm trying to catch myself in everything so that I can break these habits from, summertime. So that's a waste. Don't get caught up in there. I mean, do your posts, check your emails, all that, but that checking around stuff is a waste. And done is better than perfect. We've heard other coaches say this, and I love it because we can overthink and question ourselves and maybe, what is somebody going to think? Or I've seen other people do it like this. Hey, forget about it. You're you. And done is better than perfect. Put it out. And the truth is, most people are actually looking at your stuff to see how it's going to make them feel, not really even paying attention to every single word you write or angle of your selfie or whatever it may be. So don't analyze it. Do it and get it out there. Okay. And I love this. I really do believe in this business. There's no secret sauce. It's really about consistency in the vitals every single day without fail. That's the truth about it. So these are just a few of the things that I do every single day, business-wise and personal-wise, to protect both. I get my workouts done. 30 minutes of personal development has been huge for me lately. I mean, oh my gosh, you just can't skip that part. You just can't. Creating a post from my personal development, those posts always sound so much better and smarter than I am, right? It's like, you get spoke to. So you read them and you get so inspired, and it's just like, I would not have thought about that on myself, because we're growing, we're learning from these things. So I love that. So I try to get a post from that every day. Check my online office. So I go in and I'll check my volume and my downline. What else do I check? My orders, I just go in and touch base on everything. I go into Facebook every day, open up my groups, answer questions. I do my follow-ups and return messages. I stay focused on my priorities. Develop new ideas for the business. I love brainstorming about ways to grow the team, grow the business. I love doing that. Investing in my team in one way or another every single day. I don't want a day to go by where I'm not touching base in the team page and then in the different message threads that we have going on. And I have fun because this job is so fun. And then personally, every day we have breakfast as a family, and that starts our day together. Mondays and Wednesdays, this says every day for lunch, but truly it's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. The other days they're not here, but that is what we do on the days we're all together. We have that meal together, and dinner without fail. Always we have dinner together. And I just pray that it's always that way, because, sometimes it's been a long day and there's not much, but most of the time there's just so much laughter and just so much to talk about. So it's just such an amazing way of protecting our family and coming together. I take the weekends off mostly. I actually like getting up on Saturday morning and getting up early because my family likes to sleep in. I am not a sleeper inner. It's not my jam. I can't do it. I just feel like my life is wasting away laying there. I just can't do it. So it actually gives me an excuse to get up and check in, and I just feel so excited on Saturday mornings, and get ready before we head off and do whatever. So I like to touch base, check in, and do some things on Saturday mornings. And then on Sunday evenings, we usually have new groups or different things coming up. So Sundays around 7 p.m. But between 9 a.m. Saturday morning and 7 p.m. Sunday, I'm not answering messages. I'm not online and getting to emergencies. I'm just not. I'm with my family. Something I do every day, listen to music. I am just one of those people that likes a peaceful, calm environment. So if my house is cleaned up and the music's going and candles, I work better. I feel more focused and at peace. Every day I put here, I like to be flexible to be spontaneous. So as much as I like a 5 to 5:30, 5:30 to 6 schedule, I do like that. I also am a little rebel and like the freedom and the flexibility to just jump off and do as I please. So there's something every day where I'm breaking it. Anyway, one-on-one time with my hubby every day because I love that guy. Focus time with the kids every day. I get outside every day. I'm in nature. I just, if I feel like I've been closed up in the house all day, I get out. I water the plants. I take a walk, anything. I just love it. And again, have fun because this job is amazing, life-changing opportunity if you truly dive in. And I really do believe, dive in and protect them both. So protect your families and protect your business and your goals. I think a couple calls back, I talked about protecting your dreams because things are coming and going, always will. It's life. But protecting it, hold on to that solid dream, that why. And I love it when I say that because I look at you guys and I know what so many of yours are. And I just can't wait to see them like even more come. I know the things that you get to do now, but as we build and grow, just so exciting. So I'm going to stop screen sharing. And I think we just have, oh yeah, good. We have 6 minutes. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Okay, hold on guys. Help my life. How do I stop doing this? Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Yay. Okay. So awesome. Okay. When I screen share, I can't see anybody. So I'd love to hear from any of you guys, questions or thoughts, or do you guys already have a schedule? Are you going to create one and stick to it, protect it? Let me hear from some of y'all. Anybody, talk to me.
I am actually reading a personal development book. It's Frog. Because I'm a huge procrastinator, and that is what is setting me back right now. So this has been an amazing call for me. So thank you.
You're welcome. And that's a great book. It's really right. It's about going after that big thing first thing in the morning, right?
Right.
Yeah, true. So getting it done, and then you just feel such a relief. I know how messages. I know how everything can stack up because it's all happened to me. So that is where this has really helped me. Be able, and I'm telling you, Monday, I actually put all this into play because I'm telling you, I just am now coming off summer, just getting into a new school year, both kids at the school. It's all different. So, and then she asked me to do the call. So I thought, I'm just going to lay all this out and really live it out. Monday was amazing. I'm going to tweak it just a bit, but, and then Tuesday, my kids go, and man, the focus work when your kids are off at school. So if some of your kids are in school, hallelujah. That's so fun. I mean, wow. By the time they got home, I felt like I had moved mountains. So exciting. So good. So glad to hear. Awesome. Anybody else? No. Son, yawning away.
I'm so excited.
You don't always follow to a T.
I think we got a double.
I'll wait.
Okay, go ahead. I think it was Ashley.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying I have a schedule laid out, and sometimes I try to follow it, but there's days where sometimes our school day runs a little over, and then life gets even more crazy and hectic, and so you try to follow it, but it doesn't always end up to a T.
Yeah. No, I totally understand that. And
so I have to really work on that.
Yeah, and and like I said, going back to the schedule, also the business activity tracker. I mean, you're getting to the end of the day, and so, hey, life's not perfect. And so say you didn't I don't know, you didn't get your workout in, hey, you could double it the next day. There's always ways to make it back up and really focus on winning the days every day. And I really, really do believe the big, huge moves that are made in this business, the big things that we all see and celebrate and get so excited about, are done in the little bits every single day, the little focused areas of time. So committing to 5 to 7 or committing to whatever it may be, that's when that focused energy is getting those things done. What are you going to say, son? We have 2 minutes.
I'm extremely encouraged. And I think it's just, you mentioned something about being aware of the good habits and the bad habits. And really, I'm just, I've got some kids in school. I've got this guy new to homeschool and these little girls. And so, but it all can work. It's just going to take time to get a schedule. And so I'm just going to do my best every day until I can get that.
Absolutely. And you're in, I think a lot of us are probably in newness right now with the kids heading back. I'm sure we're all experiencing getting back to jobs. So we're all probably in that same boat of experiencing a little bit of newness. So, creating a schedule, if it doesn't work, change it up, but do what you have to do to protect both. Don't let a day go by where you didn't work. Unless obviously you scheduled it, your team knows, everybody knew, you went on vacation. I totally get it. But like a Wednesday, we all have goals and priorities, so just protecting it. But you'll get it. You will. I know you will. We're all in the beginning right now. So it's exciting time, back to school. Yes, I actually do like it. I always feel like Melissa said it's like mom's new year or something. And it's so true. I feel like the new year, and I'm excited for the rest of the year. I'm thinking we're all going for it between now and December 31st. A lot is going to happen. Woo! I love it. Well, we're about to end. Let me see if I can snap a quick pic before it dies on me. Smile, smile, smile. Yay! Thank you guys so much for showing up. I'll share the recording for everybody else. And if you need those trackers or anything like that, they're in the team page. I'd be happy to tag you. But the Beachbody has an amazing business activity tracker. Really, it is amazing. And I would just encourage you to go off that because it covers everything. So, all right. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.